Welcome back, everyone. Sheepdog Smokey here, and let's just dive right in. 5-year-old sent home in different outfit after school asks her to cover her body. We've all read stories about schoolgirls being punished for violating the dress code, almost invariably to make male students and faculty feel more comfortable. But the sexualization of young girls usually applies to teens, not kindergartners. Recently, a 5-year-old kindergartner was forced to change her outfit in school after administration deemed the young girl was showing too much skin. Her mother, Emily Stewart, shared the story on Facebook, saying, "The picture on the left is showing what my daughter was wearing to school this morning. The picture on the right is what I picked her up in. She is in kindergarten and she is 5. Let's show the picture again. My niece is almost 9. I can remember her going to kindergarten and first grade in outfits that are similar to both. Neither one of them was ever deemed showing too much skin. They're 5, for crying out loud. Now I knew the weather would be nice today, so I sent her to school with a light sweater over her dress and jeans underneath of it. It's a new dress that her grandma got her, and she really wanted to wear it. We live in Minnesota, and having 65-degree weather in April, a week after a snowstorm, is everything to us in the Midwest. So I thought, yeah, it will be nice out, so you can wear a dress. And that was the end of my thinking. It didn't occur to me that an adult would look at my 5-year-old child and think that wearing a dress was inappropriate. She was told that she needed to leave class and go to the nurse's office. The nurse told her that she needed to cover her body and made her put on this t-shirt. I'm not making this post to bash the school or to say anything bad. I'm making this post to raise some discussion. As a mother, how am I supposed to teach my daughter to love and celebrate her body when she has people telling her that she needs privacy? What exactly is private about 5-year-old shoulders? Why is it okay to put my daughter's bare shoulders before her education? Why was her dress looked at as an inappropriate outfit to begin with? She is 5. Why is she being sexualized? I asked her when I picked her up, "Why are you wearing a t shirt?" She said, "I was told I had to put something on because I need privacy." I then asked, "How did that make you feel when they told you that?" She started bawling. Uh, I could see that. She was excited to wear the dress to school and show her friends and play in it on the playground. She said to me, "I don't know why they told me I couldn't wear my dress. It was super embarrassing. How do I teach a little girl that what she wears and her appearance is not nearly important as her education and self development when things like this happen?" If you look on the left, you see a happy child wearing a dress her grandma got her that she loves. If you look on the right, you see a child told, "Let's try not to cry while I take the picture." Stewart also shared a video on Facebook Live discussing in detail what went down and how she feels about the school sexualizing her daughter. You can see this is the actual video. Many people online were outraged to see that adults were uncomfortable with a 5-year-old showing her shoulders in class. Uh, we're not going to read all of these, but you can see this is a topic that got a lot of people talking. And I do agree with Catherine here. Seek legal representation and sue for negligent infliction of emotional harm and violation of civil rights. It's the only way to get their attention. I'm going to scroll back up here. I'm going to say something. If, and we'll look at the picture on the right, if it was a crop top and short shorts with sandals, not appropriate for a 5-year-old. Period. It's a summer dress with jeans under it. I just don't know what else to say. My other question, and this is coming from having been a teacher, why was the mother not contacted? Why is it that no one said a word until end of day to anyone but the child? We have schools getting sued because they don't tell the parents that they're going to have a certain class. But when a child has this happen, they don't call the mother. I would definitely be contacting a lawyer about that. Sorry for the speed, but you'll be able to see the link in here. And you can see here, way to go, Mom. That's how you stand up for your child. This, honestly, is what would happen if my parents were 40 years younger. My mother had my sister, my brother, and I in her mid to late 20s and very early 30s. So if my parents were 40 years younger, I would be 13, my brother would be 7, and my sister would be 16. So 11 years ago, 2008, we were definitely in the height of social media booming. Had my sister gone to kindergarten dressed in the outfit on the left, come home in the outfit on the right, and started crying because people made her feel bad about herself in a dress that her grandma bought her that she loves, I don't know that my mother would have contented herself with a Facebook post. Pretty sure that a short little Texan of Irish descent, and you can take that as you will. The way I describe it is she is a short Texan woman of Irish descent, born to a short Texas woman of Irish descent, who was born to a short Texas woman of Irish descent, who was born to a short Irish woman who moved to Texas. And yes, I've done the I've done the ancestry on that. She would have been in the office, probably reading riot acts. She'd have had them lined up going down the line. But this is a continuation of what we've seen as a movement on the left, that girls have to be super careful. But then in the very next breath, we hear, just teach men not to rape. Of course, we only hear that when it's suggested that young ladies be taught self defense and be allowed to carry a firearm or mace or a knife or any other item that can be used as a weapon for self defense. No, instead, the women are to not have to dress conservatively because the men should control themselves, but the men should also not have to. Wait, I'm lost. It's exactly how I feel every time. Because the same kind of person who does this will be the same person who, when a girl goes out on her own, gets drunk on her own, and claims rape because she regrets having drunk sex, which I don't, I wouldn't do that. If I'm drunk or she's drunk, it's I'll call you tomorrow. But then it's just teach men not to rape. She shouldn't have to hide her body, but a 5-year-old should. There's no logic, there's no consistency. It is just pure emotion driven insanity, is all it is. But also, this one's got me a little riled up because, like I said, I have a very young niece that I am very close to. And I can imagine my sister add another short Texas woman of Irish descent onto the head end of that last one I gave. And if this was my niece, I would probably be asked to go to the school to calm my sister down. So, yeah. But let me know what you think. Remember, keep the comments civil. We do not learn from an argument, we learn from debate. As always, please remember to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe and turn on notifications so you're among the first to know of all new content as it is posted. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.